This is English Premier League. English Premier League. There are many matches tonight. Manchester City going against Fulham. Ruben Diaz and Phil Foden are back in the first lineup. Other news, Tottenham sacked their manager Thomas Frank after losing last weekend vs Newcastle. Thomas Frank is no longer the coach of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur has fired or sacked Thomas Frank. Bad performance of Tottenham in English Premier League, even if they are not bad in Champions League. So, Thomas Frank is no longer the manager or coach of Tottenham Hotspur. So welcome wherever you are. Don't forget to check on those jerseys tagged in this video. There are many beautiful Adidas jerseys like Lionel Messi jerseys for Inter Miami and Argentina national team, Kylian Mbappe jerseys for Real Madrid, Masry jerseys for Liverpool. There are Manchester United jerseys. There is Arsenal jerseys, Newcastle jerseys, Aston Villa jerseys, Hurricane FC Bayern Munich jerseys. There are Bayern Munich jerseys. There is Borussia Dortmund jerseys. There is Germany national football team jerseys, Italy. There is it on those jerseys. There are many different jerseys for Manchester United, Newcastle, Borussia Dortmund, Liverpool, Lionel Messi jerseys for Argentina and for Inter Miami. There is Kylian Mbappe jerseys for Real Madrid, Hurricane jerseys for Bayern Munich. There is Aston Villa jerseys. Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton, and later Sunderland playing against Liverpool. Liverpool to come back into the winning way. Liverpool must come back in the winning way because Liverpool lost 2 games dramatically in the last meetings. Lost against Bournemouth. So they must win today to back into the winning momentum. Let's listen to Coach Unai Emery, Aston Villa.
Because we need ourselves to get our own way and play confidence, energy. Here with our support, we must transmit them everything about our wishes, and the supporter must transmit us the energy. Again, to recover our good mood and good form we had.
David, can we start with the team that you've named this season?
Coach of Brighton team, Coach Brighton.
Some issues before the game against Palace, and therefore we have not some important players back, and therefore I think because of that reason there are some players back on the pitch, and on the other side I think we wanted to change, to bring a little bit more fresh legs on the pitch, player who can run, player who can defend, and player who have like the courage to win this game today.
Now the coach of Crystal Palace, reaction of coach of Crystal Palace before the beginning of first half.
Yes, that's a goal. To have a back-to-back win after an important and very positive win at Brighton derby, and also after a very long winless run. But I mentioned it before the game. I think Burnley is in most of the games playing better than the result shows, and so huge respect for them. And we need a good performance, a very good performance to get this win. Messages. Come in tonight and win a game of football, and like I said it in the press conference, we play Crystal Palace tonight, and it's a game that we come in here at this present moment in time, clear everything else. Let's just see this game tonight for what it is. It's a minute game of football, and that we need to bring the best version of ourselves and believe that we can get a result with tonight. So that's been the main message.
Now, Nottingham Forest, Shanghai. Nottingham Forest coach, Shanghai.
That's what I've been saying every week. No, I mean, look, there's a reality to the story. You know, if you look at the form table, we're actually ninth in the form table, right next to Arsenal and Man City. So it's one weird things. You know, my job is to see through the noise, but there is a lot of noise, and of course there should be. You know, we expect more out of ourselves. The club expect more out of us, the team, etc., etc. The form looks okay overall, but we've got to go and make sure that we step up against Wolves.
The coach of Wolverhampton, the team.
We need to show the best side of ourselves for the rest of the season. We want to do that for our club. It's important, but of course, with the position that they're in now, there's a real battle on there.
Those was the reaction of coaches before the beginning of tonight's games in Premier League. Those was some reaction from coaches before the beginning of games of tonight in Premier League. Nottingham vs Wolverhampton, Sunderland vs Liverpool, but it will start later. Now Wolverhampton has 8 points, Nottingham has 26 points, West Ham 24, Burnley 15 points. The battle for relegation start with Tottenham also on the 16th position with 29 points. That's why Tottenham has passed away with their coach Thomas Frank. Today, Tottenham Hotspur decided to part away with their coach Thomas Frank because now they are in battle for relegation. Lorenzo Luca joined Nottingham Forest on run from Napoli until the end of the season. Lorenzo Luca, new player for Nottingham Forest, run from Napoli till the end of the season. Nottingham Forest in the battle for survival in Premier League is going to play against Wolverhampton. Yes. And later, Sunderland will be playing against Liverpool. Aston Villa is going to play against Brighton. Crystal Palace against Burnley. Now Pep Guardiola is going to play against Marco Silva. Manchester City vs Fulham. Manchester City vs Fulham. Reminding you that Ruben Dias is back in the starting lineup and Phil Foden also is back in the starting lineup for tonight's game. It's a must-win game for Manchester City because if they win, there will be still 3 points of difference between them and Arsenal. If Arsenal plays tomorrow against Brentford. So Manchester City, it's a must-win game for Manchester City tonight so that they reduce point difference between them and Arsenal. Because right now, before the start of this game, there is 6 points of difference between the first Arsenal and the second Manchester City. So Manchester City, it is a must-win game tonight. A must-win game tonight for Manchester City against Fulham is Marco Silva team. Against Marco Silva team, Fulham, Manchester City must win so that they reduce the gap of point between Manchester City and Arsenal. Arsenal, which will play tomorrow against Brentford at Brentford Stadium. Arsenal will be out at the Stadium of Brentford tomorrow. So today, Manchester City, it is a must-win game, and Liverpool also it's a must-win game because they are not performing well in Premier League. They must win today against Sunderland. So in a few moments, we will listen to the reaction of coach before the beginning of this first half. This is English Premier League. Some of results of yesterday's games: Manchester United and West Ham United ended in a draw 1-1. Tottenham Hotspur lost against Tottenham is in the battle of relegation because they have 29 points. The team after them has 26 points. If today the team win, so Tottenham Hotspur will be approaching to relegation zone. In a few moments, we go to the reaction of Pep Guardiola and Marco Silva before the start of or the beginning of this game. Before the beginning of this game, in this from different teams, especially Lionel messages for Pep Guardiola's reaction.
I remember the first time we faced each other was in FA Cup or Carabao Cup, was in Championship, and I think was already close top of the league, and after we saw each other, so you'll get it. And after he was promoted, since then what happened is in the Premier League is absolutely one of the best, incredible knowledge, and the teams always play really, really good. Really one of the best, incredible knowledge, and the teams always play really, really good.
Pep Guardiola, who chose Matheus Nunes.
Performance is the other players, they are good. We're a type of players in midfield, especially in system, but we need, in the first part of the season, Erling and him to be where we are right now, and in the end of the season we need him desperately. In fact, from the beginning or coming from the bench, because his special quality is massively important.
Pep Guardiola reaction best half. Guardiola, who chose in the first lineup today with Ruben Diaz in the defense. This video, like Lionel messages for Inter Miami, Lionel messages for Argentina, Hurricane jazz for FC Bayern Munich, Kylian Mbappe jazz for Real Madrid. All those jazz are Adidas jazz. There are also other jazz for Arsenal, for Manchester United, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Boca Juniors, AS Roma, Juventus. There are many jazz, and especially all those jazz are Adidas jazz. So check on those jazz tagged in his video before the beginning of this game. Before the starting of this game, Manchester City vs Aston Villa. Pep Guardiola was saying that Marco Silva is one of the best coach in Premier League, so it will be a tough game. Now Antoine Semenyo has played for Manchester City 7 games, scored 4 goals and 1 assist. Antoine Semenyo, since joining Manchester City, 7 games, 4 goals and 1 assist. It is a good run for Antoine Semenyo. New recruit, January recruit for Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. Tonight he is going to face Fulham, Marco Silva's team, Fulham United. It is a must-win game for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City to reduce the gap of points between them and Arsenal tonight. So it's a must-win game. Phil Foden, who is going to be in the first lineup today. Phil Foden has scored twice in 5-4 PR win at Fulham in December. umukino in the last game against Fulham, scored in their last game against Fulham when Manchester City won 5-4 against Fulham. So it was also a tough game, and today also it will be a tough game, because to win by difference of 5-4, it means something. But today they are at Etihad Stadium. Manchester City is at home playing in front of their fans. Let's see what is going to happen. Ruben Diaz back in the starting lineup. It will be a fun game. You can tell me where you are listening this match from. You can tell me where you are listening this land, and coach of Arne Slot of Liverpool arriving at the stadium to go to start to prepare for the beginning of their game today. Liverpool team which must win today also. We have Aston Villa versus Brighton also. There are many games tonight in English Premier League. There are many games tonight in English Premier League. Crystal Palace versus Burnley, Man City versus Fulham, Aston Villa versus Brighton. Now the reaction of Marco Silva, coach of Fulham. Let's listen to Marco Silva.
Competition for the places as well. We have a different type of game. You know that the speed and the power and the physicality of City up front with Haaland and Semenyo too, the way they have been setting up both players as well. Many things they are involved in in changes that you can make or not just the last game or something like that. The freshness, as you said, and tactical aspects in the game.
Marco Silva, the coach of Fulham United, saying that it will be a tough game, playing at Etihad Stadium versus Manchester City. So it will be a fun and tough game for Marco Silva and his boy. Some of lineup for Marco Silva: Emile Smith-Rowe, Samuel Chukwueze, Raul Jimenez. So we will see the full lineups in second. We will see all the lineups in coming few seconds at the beginning of first half of this English Premier League. Calvin Bassey is also in the lineup of Fulham. Calvin Bassey, Raul Jimenez, Alex Iwobi. So coming up in a few seconds, the kickoff of Manchester City versus Fulham. Reminding you that Arsenal will play tomorrow. Arsenal will be playing at Brentford Stadium. It will be also a tough game for Arsenal. It won't be easy for Arsenal tomorrow playing against Brentford. Arsenal will be playing tomorrow to keep their lead on English Premier League table. So if again tonight, they will on risk. So tonight it's a must-win game for Manchester City. A must if Manchester City doesn't win or win. will be a must. As for Aston Villa also it is a must win to continue to run behind Arsenal and Manchester City. Aston Villa must also win tonight. Aston Villa must also win tonight. Aston Villa must win. In a few seconds, we will go at Etihad Stadium for the beginning of Manchester City vs Fulham. So tell me, you want to follow Man City game or you want that we change, we go to Liverpool? Do you want Man City game or we will start with Man City vs Fulham? But when the game of Liverpool starts, you may tell me to change the channel and you are a fan of Liverpool to follow the game of Sunderland vs Liverpool. It will be your choice. So in a few seconds we go to Etihad Stadium. Etihad Stadium with sky blue colors, flags of sky blue colors. The lights are shut down. There is flashlight in the whole stadiums at Etihad Stadium. Fans are in the stadium. And in coming minute and second we will begin the first half kickoff of Man City vs Fulham at Etihad Stadium. English Premier League. Let's check around on the stadium. Checking around on other stadiums. Yes, Wolverhampton. This is Nottingham Forest. Morgan Gibbs-White and Jose Sa, the captain. Morgan Gibbs-White, captain, and Jose Sa, captain of Wolverhampton. This game is battle for survival in Premier League. Wolverhampton is the last on the Premier League table right now with only 8 points. Wolves has only 8 points in Premier League this season. Now Bernardo, the captain of Man City, preparing to enter the pitch. Man City vs Fulham. Manchester City vs Fulham. Here they come. Manchester City vs Fulham. Donnarumma. I see Donnarumma. Ruben Neves. Let's start with their lineups right now. Fans are available. It is a little bit cold, or it is a little bit raining, but the fans are in the attendance. Erling Haaland starts. Phil Foden starts. Yes, Omar Marmoush is on the bench today. Semenyo starts. Now Pep Guardiola's lineup tonight. Donnarumma, Nunez, Donnarumma, Ruben Diaz, Magei, Ryan Aït-Nouri, Matheus Nunes, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, and Nico O'Leary in the midfield. And as forward, Semenyo, Haaland, and Phil Foden. Guardiola is playing for 3-3 as usual. James Trafford, John Stones, Ricky Gonzalez, Kusanov, O'Leary, and Rico Lewis are the substitute for Manchester City tonight. Now he comes. Fulham, Marco Silva, first team. Bernard Leno is the goalkeeper. Ex-goalkeeper for Arsenal, Bernard Leno is the goalkeeper tonight. Kenny Tete, Joachim Andersen, Calvin Bassey, and Ryan Sessegnon in the defense of Fulham. In the midfield, Alex Iwobi and Sander Berge in the midfield. Forwards, Harry Wilson, Emile Smith-Rowe, Samuel Chukwueze, and Raul Jimenez, the striker number 7. Raul Jimenez, striker from Mexico. Substitute, Harrison Reed, Rodrigo Muniz, Oscar Bob, Giorgio Quensa, and Anthony Robinson. Oscar Bob, the ex-player of Man City, is now on the bench of Fulham tonight. He's on the bench of Fulham, Oscar Bob, the player from Academy of Manchester City, and he also played for a short time for Manchester City, played especially for Pep Guardiola. Oscar Bob, I don't know if you remember him, a boy with much hair which looks like hair of Willian, who played for Chelsea and Arsenal, the Brazilian Willian. Marco Silva, the coach of Fulham. Few seconds, it will be the beginning of first half. English Premier League. English Premier League. There is also another wonderful game, Aston Villa vs Brighton. Aston Villa, a good match. Aston Villa vs Brighton. It is really another good match. Aston Villa vs Brighton, but we are going to watch Manchester City vs Fulham. Bernard Leno, Kenny Tete, Bernard Leno, wrong ball. Ball is outside. It is a throw-in for Fulham. It is a little bit raining at Etihad Stadium. Tete, Bernard Leno, wrong ball from Bernard Leno. Good header from Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Ryan Aït-Nouri, Ruben Diaz, Ruben Diaz for Matheus Bernardo Silva, the captain, Bernardo Phil Foden, Rodri, Ballon d'Or, Magei, Rodri, wrong ball for Semenyo. Now Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva versus Chukwueze, wrong ball but well saved by Calvin Bassey now Magei, winning probability Manchester City 68%, probability of draw 18% probability of winning for Fulham, 14%. Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Bernardo, Ryan Aitinuri, Oscar Bo, Aitinuri, O'Reilly, Ruben Diaz, Magei, wrong ball for Ryan Aitinuri, it is offside for Manchester City, free kick for Fulham. The two coaches are now standing, even if it is a little bit raining. Iwobi Raul Jimenez, Kevin Basse, long ball for Samuel Chukwueze is outside. The ball is outside, throw-in for Manchester City. Rodri Bernardo Silva, Aitinuri, Ruben Diaz, Magei. A powerful defense for Manchester City. Donnarumma. Diaz play with Gigi Donnarumma, the goalkeeper. Donnarumma, Ruben Diaz, Silva, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, controlling the ball. Rodri, Magei, Ruben Diaz, Aitinuri, Phil Foden, Diaz, O'Leary, Rodri, long ball for Ryan Aitinuri, long cross for Erling Haaland. The ball is outside. Right now, Erling Haaland, Antoine Semenyo, they are not on the pitch. 5 minutes, no Erling Haaland, no Antoine Semenyo. The ball is being played in the midfield and on the wings, but no cross for Erling Haaland right now. Kelvin Basse, Bernard Lennon, Alex Iwobi, Bernard Lennon. Is a ball for Fulham. The ball is for Fulham. 15 minutes, Man City 0, Fulham 0. 15 minutes, Man City 0, Fulham 0. And it is a little bit raining at Etihad Stadium in Manchester. It is raining in Manchester. Nottingham 0, Wolves 0, Man City 0, Fulham 0. Aston Villa 0, Brighton 0. It is still goalless on different stadium. On different stadium. Ruben Diaz, Rodri, Ryan Aitinuri versus Sesenyo win the ball. Kelvin Basse, Chukwueze, Ryan Sesenyo, Calvin Basse, Bernard Lennon, Chukwueze, Samuel Chukwueze, long ball for Raul Jimenez, but the ball goes outside. The ball for Jimenez goes outside. It is a throw-in for Manchester City. Ruben Diaz, long ball for Semenyo, but the ball is outside. The ball is for Bernard Lennon and Man City. 7 0, Man City 0, Fulham. Kenny Tete, Bernard Lennon, Kelvin Basse now, Calvin Basse, Raúl Jiménez, Calvin Basse, Bernard Lennon, goalkeeper, Calvin Basse, Raúl Jiménez, Kenny Tete, Calvin Basse, now Ryan Sessegnon, Phil Foden, Oleiri. Good defense from Calvin Basse. If Calvin Basse continue to play like that, next time Pep Guardiola will buy him also. Kenny Tete now. Tete, Ryan Sessegnon, Chukwueze, Samuel Chukwueze, Iwobi Sessegnon, long ball for Raúl Jiménez, challenge between Gueye and Jiménez. Challenge won by Magueye, Rodri, Oleiri for Semenyo, well intercepted by Kenny Tete now. Kenny Tete for Bernard Lennon, goalkeeper of Fulham. Bernard Lennon has the ball. Bernard Lennon for Calvin Basse. Ryan Sessegnon, Alex Iwobi Sessegnon, long ball for Raúl Jiménez, but Chukwueze is offside. Samuel Chukwueze, the Nigerian forward, is offside. Free kick, Manchester City. Gueye now. Mark Gueye, Bernardo Silva, Bernardo, Ryan Aitinori, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Bernardo Silva, Ryan Aitinori, Ruben Diaz, Magueye, Rodri, Oleiri, Magueye, Oleiri, Ruben Diaz, long ball for Ryan Aitinori, Ruben Diaz, 20 minutes of first half, Man City 0, Fulham 0, Aitinori, Rodri, Baron d'Or, Rodri, Magueye, Matheus Nunes, Bernardo Silva, Magueye now, to deny Phil Foden. Now Bernardo Silva, Oleiri, but the shot of Oleiri went direct into the stadium. The strike Oleiri tried from outside the box went directly into the stadium. Man City 0, Fulham, 21 minutes of the game. Bernardo Silva, Calvin Basse, Raúl Jiménez, now Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, but Foden dropped the ball. Kenny Tete now, Fulham, Alex Iwobi, Ryan Sessegnon, Calvin Basse for Raúl Jiménez. Good challenge from Raúl Jiménez. Now Chukwueze, Samuel Chukwueze, but were stopped by Ryan Aitinori, Alex Iwobi, well defended by Ruben Diaz. Good defense from Ruben Diaz to deny Alex Iwobi. Now it will be a free kick. If Samuel Chukwueze was not offside, it will be a corner kick for Fulham. If Chukwueze was not offside, it will be a corner kick for Fulham. Good defense from Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz, who is back. Yes, it is a free kick for Fulham, the first for Fulham. Alex Iwobi hit, well blocked. Now Ryan Sessegnon, Alex Iwobi, long ball, but well saved by Donnarumma. Well saved by Donnarumma, Gigi Donnarumma. Donnarumma, Oleiri, Rodri, Cascante, Rodri, Mateus Nunes, Maguire, long ball from Rodri to Aït-Nouri, a big cross for Erling Haaland. Haaland missed it, but Ryan Sessegnon finished. Goal! First goal of Manchester City on the 23rd minute of the game. Antoine Semenyo opened the goal for Manchester City from a cross, a big cross from Mateus Nunes, searching for header from Erling Haaland. Haaland misses his header, but Antoine Semenyo, good control of the ball and finished. Manchester City 1, Semenyo 1-0 Fulham. The ball was for Erling Haaland for header, but Haaland missed the ball. The ball goes to Semenyo, and Semenyo directly finished for his team. Bernard Leno didn't know what happened. Manchester City 1-0 Fulham. Manchester City 1-0 Fulham United. Antoine Semenyo. Nottingham Wolves still 0-0. Nottingham Wolves still 0-0. Calvin Bassey now. Aston Villa Brighton still 0-0, 25 minutes of the game. Aston Villa Brighton still 0-0. Aston Villa and Brighton still 0-0. Let's return to Etihad Stadium. Bernard Leno, Berger Kenny Tete blocked by Bernardo Silva. It is a throw-in for Fulham United. Throw-in for Fulham United on the left side of the pitch. The ball is for Fulham United. Long ball for Raúl Jimenez, but good defense from Rodri. Donnarumma, Maguire, good control Maguire, Oleiri, Ryan Aït-Nouri plays backward with Maguire with Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, Mateus Nunes for full field Foden, falls down, but there is no fall. Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Oleiri, Maguire. Possession for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva now. Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva. It is a throw-in for Manchester City. Ryan Sessegnon puts the ball outside, throwing for Manchester City. Ruben Diaz Maguire O'Leary Rodri for Ryan Aït-Nouri. Ryan missed the ball goes outside. It is a throw-in for Fulham United. 28 minutes of the game. Manchester City 1-0 Fulham. Kenny Tete Berger Bernard Renault, Ryan Sessegnon, Alex Iwobi, Chukwueze Samuel Chukwueze, Ryan Sessegnon, Alex Iwobi, Raúl Jiménez, long ball for Raúl Jiménez, contre-attack Fulham, good defense from Maguire and good save from Donnarumma. Good save from Donnarumma to deny Harry Wilson. Good chance from Harry Wilson denied by Donnarumma. Donnarumma puts the ball outside to save his goal. Now David Berger, long ball for Raúl Jiménez. Now it is for Chukwueze. Samuel Chukwueze, good return. Mateus Nunes, good comeback from Mateus. Now O'Leary, Erling Haaland falls down, but referee say let's continue. Antoine Semenyo now. Semenyo search for second. Semenyo, good finish. Goal! Wonderful play between O'Leary and Semenyo. Good pass from Semenyo to O'Leary and good finish from O'Leary. Manchester City 0 Fulham, 15 minutes to half time. The big save of Donnarumma versus Harry Wilson. Big save for Donnarumma, Harry Wilson. Then counter-attack. Phil Foden, long pass for Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo to O'Leary and good finish from O'Leary. Now things are going great for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Things are in their ways for Manchester City and Fulham. Donnarumma now. Nico O'Leary. Harry Wilson denied by Donnarumma, and from a counter-attack, Antoine Semenyo, good assist to O'Leary, and O'Leary, wonderful finish from Nico O'Leary. Good defense from Kenny Tete, Aït-Nouri, Bernardo Silva, Maguire Bernardo Rodri Baron d'Or, Bernardo Rodri Ruben Diaz for the pass with Bernard Lennon by Kenny Tete. It is corner kick for Manchester City. It was a good occasion for O'Leary to score a brace in this goal. Big chance for O'Leary to score a brace in this game. Well saved by Calvin Bassey. Is backward. They have no pressure. They are already reading by Man City has no pressure. Nico O'Leary. Long ball for Bernardo Nico O'Leary, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, long ball for Phil Foden, good played well defended by Harry Wilson and Calvin Bassey. Sesenyo, the ball is for Mateus Nunes, Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi, Harry Wilson, Kenny Tete, Harry Wilson long ball blocked by Aitinori, good control, Emil Smith-Rowe falls down. Now Harry Wilson long ball for Raul Jimenez, but it was offside. The ball is for Manchester City. 10 minutes to half-time, Manchester City 2, 0 Fulham. Manchester City 2, 0 Fulham. Good control. Good chest control from Ryan Aitinori. Nico O'Leary, Maguire, Ruben Diaz, Erling Haaland, Phil Foden, Maguire, Ryan Aitinori, Maguire, Rodri Ballon d'Or, good control, Rodri Maguire, Ruben. Free kick for Manchester City. Fourth of captain. It is free kick for Manchester City. For Manchester City, I see Phil Foden. No, they are saying it is maybe a penalty. Penalty on who? VAR is checking for possible penalty for Manchester City. VAR checking for possible penalty for Manchester City. The referee says there is no penalty. Let's continue to pray. Now Maguire, Ryan Aitinori, 9 minutes to half time. Rodri, O'Leary, Phil Foden, Mateus Nunes, Rodri Ballon d'Or, Ruben Diaz plays backward with goalkeeper Donnarumma with Maguire, O'Leary, Bernardo Silva. The player of Man City has no pressure. Long ball for Semenyo, well saved by Kenny Tete, Harry Wilson, Emil Smith-Rowe, well saved by Phil Foden, counter-attack, Semenyo, it is a long ball from Phil Foden to Antoine Semenyo. Long ball, it was a wonderful pass, but the ball was wrong, very wrong. Now the ball is for Ben Lennon. The ball is for Ben Lennon and Fulham. 7 minutes, Ben Lennon, long ball for Raul Jimenez, well saved by Maguire. Bernardo Silva leading the counter-attack. Phil Foden for Erling Haaland. Wonderful finish. Goal! Erling Haaland scores his first goal in many games. Not from penalty now. Good finish from Erling Haaland. Halftime 0 Fulham. Man City 3, 0 Fulham. It is counter-attack from Bernardo Silva, good pass for Phil Foden provide an assist to. He is a player for Fulham. He is a total nightmare for Fulham right now. 5 minutes, City already is leading by 3. Manchester City 3, 0 Fulham. We are still on the 40th minute of the game. 5 minutes to half time. Man City 3, 0 Fulham. Man City 3, 0 Fulham. Now O'Leary O'Leary, Bernardo, Harry Wilson, but there is no one. Phil Foden, Ruben Diaz, Ruben Diaz. An attempt 4 on target. Fulham has 2 attempts, 1 on target. It is total domination from Man City. Man City has no, they are back in business now. Man City has no joke now. 5 minutes to half time, already 3 goals. Man City 3, 0 Fulham. And a yellow card for Bernardo Silva. Yellow card. Bernardo Silva, yellow card. Yellow card. Long ball, Samuel Chukwueze. Well saved by Magei. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to half time. 5 more minutes to half time. 5 more minutes to half time break. Manchester City free. 0 Fulham. Now let's check at Sunderland versus Liverpool. Sunderland, this is lineup: Loftus, Ruben and Leonardo Mandava. In defense of Liverpool. Midfield, Noah Sadiki and Enzo Lofe in the midfield. Noah Sadiki, no Grand Saka again. And forward, Troy Hume, Habib Diallo, Nilson Angura, and Brian Brobe. There's substitute, the Dennis Kirk, Taribi, Chris Rigg, Maeda O'Neill, Montre Isidore. No Granit Xhaka again for Sunderland. Now the lineup for Liverpool. Liverpool's lineup. Alisson Becker, the goalkeeper. Alisson Becker is the goalkeeper. In defense, Wataru Endo, Ibrahima Konate, Virgil, and Andy Robertson. In defense, Andy Robertson. In the midfield, Gravenberch, Alex McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch and Alex McAllister. Forwards are Mohamed Salah, Florian Wirtz, Cody Gakpo, and Higo Ekitike. Those are the lineup for Liverpool. Now substitute: Joe Gomez, Mamadashvili, Milos Kerkez, Federico Chiesa, Jones, Ramsey. Yes, that is the lineup for Manchester, for Sunderland and Liverpool. 1 minute to full time. Manchester City 3-0 Fulham. Emil Smith-Lowe, Kenny Tete, Harry Wilson, Samuel Chukwueze, Alex Iwobi, Harry Wilson, long cross for Raul Jimenez, good header but good saved by Donnarumma. The header of Raul Jimenez has no problem for Donnarumma. Ball Smith-Rowe, Emir, Chukwueze now. Samuel Chukwueze. The strike of Samuel Chukwueze went directly outside. Now we have 2 minutes of additional time for Man City versus Fulham. 2 more minutes of additional time for Man City versus Fulham. Will be in Sunderland. In halftime break, we will head to Liverpool. This is Sunderland. Free kick for Fulham. 1 minute to halftime break. 1 more minute to halftime break. Harry Wilson on that free kick. Harry Wilson, long ball. Samuel Chukwueze, good control. Chukwueze. The ball goes outside. 30 seconds to halftime break. Then we'll be heading to Sunderland versus Liverpool. We will be directly heading to Sunderland versus Liverpool. 20 seconds to halftime break. 20 more seconds to halftime break. Donnarumma on the ball. Gigi Donnarumma, long ball from Donnarumma. Good saved by Chukwueze. Good header from Ruben Dias. Good control. Berger. Harry Wilson now. Wilson with Bernard Lennon, and it's halftime break. Now let's head to Sunderland versus Liverpool. Alisson Becker on the ball. Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool is wearing green shirt and yellow white short. Their name written in white. Their jerseys are green and white. Sunderland are wearing their normal jerseys. They are wearing their home kit. It is also a little bit raining at Sunderland Stadium. Maybe it is raining time in England. Long ball, well saved by Alisson Becker. Throw in for Sunderland. It is a throw in for Sunderland. 2 minutes of first 2 minutes. Sunderland 0-0 Liverpool. It is a throw in by Holmes, the captain, to take care of that throw-in. Holmes for Reinildo Mandava, playing with his goalkeeper Lufs with Mukiere. Nordin Mukiere with Sadiki, Nordin Mukiere with goalkeeper Lufs with Enzo Rofe, good saved by Robertson. Gravenberch now. Ryan Gravenberch, Robertson, Makarista, Gravenberch, Virgil van Dijk, Makarista, Konate, Brahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Makarista, Robertson, long ball from Makarista to Mohamed Salah. Good control, Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah, control Mo Salah. Cody Gakpo, wrong ball. Well saved by Roof's goalkeeper. Now Brahima Konate. Has the ball right now. While watching, don't forget to check those jerseys tagged in this video. They are Kylian Mbappe jerseys for Real Madrid, Lionel Messi jerseys for Inter Miami and Argentina. There are Arsenal jerseys, Liverpool jerseys, Manchester United jerseys, Boca Junior jerseys, Newcastle jerseys, Aston Villa jerseys. All those jerseys are Adidas jerseys. They are also AS Roma, FC Bayern Munich, and there are also specially number 9 jerseys for Bayern Munich, Hurricane jerseys for Bayern Munich. All those jerseys are Adidas. Now we go. Florian with Tiki now it is corner kick. Aritered puts the ball outside. It is corner kick for Liverpool. Who is going to take care of that corner kick? Is it Mohamed Salah or Florian Wirtz? It is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, the pharaoh, to take care of that free kick. I see Virgil van Dijk, Ekitike, Cody Gakpo, Gravenberch, and Konate coming to look for a header for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed well saved by defense of Sunderland. Now Florian Wirtz, Robertson, long ball, Wataru Endo, Virgil, good header from Virgil, but well saved by Rufus, goalkeeper of Sunderland. Virgil. Now Leonardo Mandava, Sunderland, goes with Holmes ball. Now Sadiki, Leonardo, long ball for Brobe, striker by the ball, well held by Alisson Becker. Now Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Brahima Konate, Alisson Becker, long ball from Alisson Becker, Gravenberch, Cody Gakpo, Igor Kitike, well defended by Aritered. Good defense from Aritered to deny Igor Kitike. Now, Cody Gakpo, Florian Wirtz, Robertson, Makarista, Konate, Wataru Endo, who starts today. Endo Makarista, Robertson, Cody Gakpo, long shot, well saved by Leonardo Mandava by the ball. Strike from Ibrahima Konate goes directly outside. Arne Slot telling his boy to keep. Arne Slot. Bollard Rufus long ball. Searching for Broby. It is a big challenge between Broby and Ibrahima Konate. Robertson for Igor Kitike, but well saved by Lofis, goalkeeper of Sunderland. It was a long ball from Konate to Igor Ekitike. Brobe, now Virgil van Dijk, Wataru. Probability, Sunderland 25-28 for a draw and 51% for Liverpool to win this game. 51 points for Liverpool to win this game this night. Alisson Becker for Igor Kitike, now Mohamed Salah, but well saved Lofis, Igor Kitike, Wataru Endo, long ball for Mohamed Salah, but blocked by Leonardo. Good defense, Leonardo Mandava. Man from Mozambique. The man from Mozambique who used to play for Atletico. Enzo Lofe dropped the ball. Now Florian Wirtz, Wataru Endo Makarista, Robertson, Cody Gakpo, versus Nordin Mokiere, who win that challenge. It seems that Gakpo lost the challenge. Now Virgil van Dijk, Igor Kitike, Ekitike want to be Messi, but he puts the ball outside. Igor Kitike trying to be Messi, but denied by the defender, and the ball goes outside. Now the ball is for Sunderland. Ball for Sunderland is for Sunderland, especially for goalkeeper Rufus. The goalkeeper Rufus of Sunderland. Long ball from Rufus, searching for Brobe. Brobe win the challenge. This is Konate, but Konate is lying down. Konate is lying down. Brobe is lying down. It will be a big challenge for Konate. Brian Brobe is a striker who has strength. It will be a big challenge for Konate tonight to keep him for 90 minutes. It will be a big challenge. Maybe in second half, Vigil could try to replace Liverpool from the challenge of Nordin Mukiere to Higo Ekitike. Robertson now. Robertson, Florian Wirtz, Macarista, Virgil, Robertson, Andy Robertson, Virgil, Brahima Konate, long ball for Mohamed Salah, well kept, and good defense from Leonardo Mandava. Good defense from Leonardo to deny Mohamed Salah. Now Brian Brobe, Habib Diarra, they need Bollard, Nodi Mukiere, Lofis, Lion Gravenberch, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, Enzo Rofe falls down. It is a for Sunderland. Free kick for Sunderland. At Etihad Stadium, it is free for Man City, 0 for Fulham. Now Brahima Konate, Leonardo, Enzo Rofe, Bollard now, Sadiki, Noel Sadiki, Bollard, Sadiki, Bollard for Habib Diarra, but well defended by Robertson. The ball is outside. The ball is for Alisson Becker and Liverpool. 15 minutes. Sunderland 0, Liverpool 0. 15 minutes. Sunderland 0, Liverpool 0. Liverpool, their jersey tonight, it is green and white. Green shirt and white shorts. Written into white. Long ball for Cody Gakpo, well set by Altered. Good defense from Altered. Brian Brobe, Ahmad, Habib Diarra, Nordin Mukiere, long ball for Brobe. Now Enzo Sadiki plays backward to goalkeeper Lofis Altered, Bollard Sadiki, Altered, Leonardo Mandava, Lofe, playing backward, playing for goalkeeper Goalkeeper Sunderland. This is English Premier League. Long ball for Brobe. Brobe receives Wataru Endo. Wataru Endo falls down. Wataru Endo falls down. Wataru Endo, who started today. Wataru Endo, the captain of Japan national football team. Wataru Endo, who is the captain of Japan national football team. Now Gravenberch, Nordin Mukere, Altered, Ballard with goalkeeper. Ballard with goalkeeper. You can tell me in the comment where you are listening this from. You can tell me in the comment. Habib Diarra, Habib for Nordin Mukere for Brobe, missed the ball. It was a big occasion for Sunderland, but Lion Brobe denied by Brahima Konate. Big challenge from Brahima Konate. Lion Brobe missed the occasion to open the goal for his team, Sunderland. Good defense from Brahima Konate. Wonderful defense from Brahima Konate to deny Brian Brobe. Now it is a throw-in for home. And Sunderland. Throw-in for home and Sunderland. A header from Vigil. Another throw-in for Sunderland. Header from Virgil van Dijk. Now Sadiki altered. Nordin Mukere, Habib Diarra. It is a throw-in for Liverpool. 19 minutes. Sunderland 0, Liverpool 0. Long ball from Vigil. Good header from Altered. Now Florian Wirtz. Good control. Habib Diarra. Well played. Habib Diarra, Brobe. Now the challenge is between Brobe and Gravenberch. Cody Gakpo. Robertson. Andrew Robertson, Vigil van Dijk, Konate, Brahima Konate, Wataru Endo, and Endo Makarista, Cody Gakpo, Robertson, Florian Wirtz. It is a corner kick for Liverpool. By big chance created by Florian Wirtz into the penalty box, but were denied by Sadiki. Denied by the defense of Sadiki. Now corner kick for Liverpool. Now it is Cody Gakpo who is going to take care. Sunderland has one corner kick. Liverpool has two corner kick right now. Corner kick was saved by goalkeeper Gravenberch, Habib Diarra, Enzo Rofe. Sunderland trying a counter-attack but denied by Mo Salah and Florian Wirtz. Counter-attack of Liverpool now. Mohamed Salah, good control. Sadiki. Good control for Sadiki. Now Nordin Mukere, Enzo Rofe. Sadiki, Nordin Mukere, Bollard, 21 minutes. Liverpool, Sunderland 0. Liverpool 0, Sunderland 0. Let's see if at Etihad Stadium Yes, 48 minutes of the game. Man City 3-0 Fulham. Man City 3-0 Fulham. Let's return at Sunderland vs Liverpool. Sunderland vs Liverpool. Bollard. Now home to take care of this free kick of Sunderland. Home to take care of free kick for Sunderland. 22 minutes of the game. Sunderland 0. Sunderland 0 free kick. Sunderland. Free kick. A good header from VG. Good control Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah face down. Mo Salah face down. Now it is a free kick for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah, who is complaining, but for Reinildo, who is saying there is no foul. Mohamed Salah wanted Reinildo to get a yellow card, and Reinildo has a yellow card now. Reinildo got a yellow card. Brahima Konate, Alisson Becker, Alisson looking for someone to play with. Long ball for Mohamed Salah. Now Reinildo, good control, Habib Diallo. Good control of the ball. Habib Enzorofe long ball. Well defended by Brahima Konate. Good defense from Brahima Konate. It is a foul on Wataru Endo. Now Mohamed Salah with Virgil van Dijk. Robertson friend with denied by Habib Diallo. Enzorofe. Lofe Sadiki were played by Freyan Witt. It is a throw-in for Liverpool. Now Mohamed Salah versus Sadiki. Salah, good defense from Sadiki. Good defense from Sadiki to deny Mohamed Salah. Long ball from Robertson, but the ball goes directly outside. The ball is for Sunderland and the goalkeeper Bollard. 25 minutes. Sunderland 0-0 Liverpool. Long ball for Brobe. A good header from Virgil. Robertson now. Andy Robertson, Brahima Konate, Alisson Becker. Remembering George Foster, the whole Sunderland stadium clapping for George Foster, who born in 1926, died in 2026, and there is a jersey of 99 dedicated to him. He was a member of Sunderland family. Now Cody Gakpo, Gravenberch, searching for who to play with. Robertson Robertson Higo Ekitike. Higo Kodigakpo. Cross from Kodigakpo was saved by Ballard. And another cross was saved by Renido. Virgil van Dijk now. Van Dijk Robertson. Were saved by Bollard. Robertson plays with Virgil. Virgil van Dijk, Fran with Ekitike. Ekitike, Gravenberch. Gravenberch, Robertson. Robertson. Let's check out Manchester City vs Fulham. Man City still reading. Man City 3-0 Fulham. Man City 3-0 Fulham. Pep Guardiola going to make some change. I saw Tijani Lenders preparing to enter into the second half. Rodri Nunes but plays backward. Let's return to Sunderland vs Liverpool. Fran Wirtz into the penalty box. Wirtz in the penalty box. It is a fault of Fran on Bollard, the defender of Sunderland. It is a fault of Fran Wirtz on the defender of Sunderland. Gravenberch. Long shot from Gravenberch, but denied by Brobe. Denied by Brian Brobe. Gay Semenyo Alex Obi, Emil Smith-Rowe, Harry Wilson falls down, but there is no fall. There is no fall of Ryan Aït-Nouri on Harry Wilson to give a penalty for Harry Wilson and Fulham. Phil Foden, Rodri, Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, long ball for Matheus Nunes. Phil Foden tries a strike, but the ball well held by Bernard Lennon. "15 minutes to half time. Sunderland 1 attempt, 5 for Liverpool, 1 on target. Virgil van Dijk, Sunderland 0, Liverpool 0. Gravenberch, Virgil now counter-attack, Raul Jimenez, Emil Smith-Rowe, Samuel Chukwueze for Fulham, Alex Iwobi, Kenny Tete. Let's return to Sunderland vs Liverpool. Brahima Konate, McAllister, Makarisa Robertson Cody Gakpo long ball to touch either for Mohamed Salah, but Florian Wirtz, Cody Gakpo, Florian Wirtz, but the ball of Wirtz hit the crossbar. Gravenberch, Alison Becker, Wataruendo, Makarisa Mohamed Salah, well defended by Borad, Gravenberch, Cody Gakpo trying a shot but blocked by door of Sunderland. Gravenberch falls down, and there is a good challenge between Robertson and Abel falls down. It is a free kick for Sunderland. Robertson quick replayed. Robertson. Virgil by the ball is outside. Distracted by Virgil on outside the box. Blocked by the defense of Sunderland and automatically went outside. It is a corner kick for Newcastle. Good saved by goalkeeper of Sunderland. Wonderful save from Enzo Rafael.